Hello, it is Tuesday and time for another daily tarot and oracle. So let's get started. The first one is the Whimsical Arcane Challenge. Again, one with a keyword. The keyword today is sense. And what I drew from the Epic Tarot is the Ace of Spheres. Now, I love the way the book describes this card. It describes it a little differently than I've seen in most, but I've talked before about how the Epic Tarot seems to be like loosely based on Rider-Waite, but it changes some things. So, let me read you what it says about it, because I just love what it says. Even in this like little tiny book, I still love the way that it words it for the spheres. I always check this book with this deck, at least until I've used this deck enough to learn this book more, just because this deck, like I said, excuse me, is loosely based on Rider-Waite, it seemed. So after I look at the card and kind of get my own thoughts about it, I like to go check the book and see what was intended, since it's not necessarily traditional. So for the Ace of Spheres, you can see the sphere is like sitting on a pedestal. Looks like it's in the middle of a forest. Kind of mysterious looking. So they give a title for every card. This one is The Sphere Is. And it says, you have found a golden sphere containing within its shiny walls the potential of all life, of all creation in this world. It will respond to your will, and you may shape it however you please. So, I don't know, I just really love the way that that's worded in here, so I wanted to share it. Now, the way I relate this to the word sense, well, first you have to find the sphere, right? So use all your senses to find what you're looking for, including your intuition. And then once you find it, as shown here on the card, still continue using all your senses, including intuition, to figure out how to best use this sphere so that it works for your highest good. So, that's how I related it to the word sense. Next, the May Elements Challenge, which is the one I just started yesterday. We are still in Earth. There will be 6 days of each element, so we're in day 2 of Earth right now. And its personal values. So I drew the Two of Pentacles. This is from my Mystic Dreamers Tarot, which is one you will see a lot. So this card is about, juggling things and trying to keep everything up in the air. And that generally requires like flexibility, adaptability, things like that. So my personal values include being flexible and adaptable, going with the flow to make sure that everything runs as smoothly as possible. So there's that one. Next, for the Major Challenge, today is based around the Hermit. So here is the Hermit from my Mystic Dreamers Tarot. And it is, what is your favorite thing to do solo? Well, almost everything I like to do, I enjoy my husband being there with me. So, video games is one of my favorite pastimes. I enjoy playing them with my husband. I really enjoy my tarot. I do tend to do that one alone, because there's a lot of days I do it after he's gone to work. But I'm perfectly happy if he's sitting there and I talk to him about it as I do it. But I do like to do it alone too. But I tried to think of something that would be something I would typically, like, always do on my own. And what I thought of is meditation. And the funny thing about that, though, is that me and my husband have meditated together before. So, I don't know if that one counts, but we're going to go with it. I really find meditation enjoyable. It can lift my spirits when I'm feeling down. The other day I did a pretty long meditation because it felt like a tower day in my life. Like everything was going wrong. Everything was coming down. Like the tower. And I spent some time, I went in the other room. My husband was home with me that day. I went in the other room and actually it was just yesterday. Went into the bedroom. The cats did come in with me, but luckily they were quiet. If they had been fighting or playing, I would have kicked them out. But they both just laid down near me. So, and I just spent like a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes meditating. And when I came out of it, I felt so much more positive and much better about things. So, even when my husband and I both meditate together, we're each meditating individually too. So that's why I'm counting this one. Okay. All right. Daily draws. I decided to draw from my Fairy Forest Oracle again. I am trying to connect with that deck. I have not yet. And what I drew is, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but Astrilde. This is actually the artwork that is on the book and box cover as well, is this one. So what she is about is love, and not just of ourselves, or not just of others, but also of ourselves. It's remembering to love ourselves too. It can be about passion, it can be about romance, that sort of thing. But what I took away from this was a reminder that you are worth loving and love yourself. Okay? Good reminder. Last, we have my journal exercise for the day that I draw from my Gothic Tarot. I drew the Strength card. I find this sad. This is the first time I realized that the Gothic Tarot reordered the arcana, the major arcana of it. And I know there are some other decks that do this too, but if you notice, Strength is 11 rather than 8. I don't have any other decks that do this, but I do know this is something some decks do. So I somehow had never noticed that until today. Very strange. Anyway, the journal prompt for Strength is: ponder a time in your life when you needed to be strong. What fears did you need to overcome, and how did you move past your obstacles? So this is not one of them I'm going to share, because this one is more personal. But think about that on your own, answer those questions on your own, and see what you come up with. Alright, we are done for today. We are almost at a full moon, which will be fun. Tomorrow will be a full moon. And the moon is also moving into Scorpio, so it will be a full moon in Scorpio tomorrow. Looking forward to the fun. I have found a couple of tarot spreads that people have made for it. One is on angelorum.co, I think. Yes. And then the other one I think is on Ethany's website. I'll try to remember to link them below. You won't see this till, well, no, I put these up the same day. For some reason I was thinking my other channel, my vlog channel, or what I record today doesn't go up till tomorrow. Alright, that's it. I hope you are enjoying these videos. I hope you're enjoying your week. I wish you love and light, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.